Hey, good morning and happy Saturday. Man, I'm so glad to see you today. Wanted to mix things up a little bit today. I know you're always reading my long emails, and so I thought it might be more fun to watch a long video. Hopefully we can keep this entertaining and not too long. Hey, I want to highlight three connections practices this weekend, and I'm gonna give you two of them today, right now, and then we'll highlight the last one in our huddle this Sunday. And so be sure that you're in the huddle to hear what that final one is. But these are the two of the three principles that we're gonna highlight. This weekend. One is that we want to see everybody. Now, we talk about this all the time, but we can't talk about it too much because it's really, really key to a good experience. And if you'll do this, it will make a big difference in any setting that you're in, whether it's like a family reunion or a company party or like a holiday event, or you're kind of, maybe you're at a PTA thing or something, right? These are keys to a good experience. So see everybody. S stands for smile, right? So smile at everybody who walks through the door, like a real smile, not one of those cheesy seventh grade school photo smiles, but your smile, it makes a huge difference. I know it's kind of cheesy to say this, but it's true. There's nothing warmer than a smile. And so smile at everybody who comes through the door. Sincere, warm, welcoming smile. The first E stands for eye contact. So make eye contact. And here's the thing, not just eye contact, when you first see them, but until they look away. In fact, smile and make eye contact until they look away. Look at the difference between this. If I greet you as you're coming in the door and I say, "Hey, Jeremy, it's so good to see you. Welcome, man. We're really glad you're here. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Good. So good to see you too. Hey, how you doing, buddy?" You see what happens there? I said hi to you, but real quickly you realize that I was doing a task. I'm on to the next person. In fact, I'm on to the next person too. I'm so concerned with making sure that everybody hears me say hi, and that I made eye contact, that I actually made everybody feel like they weren't really noticed. That's a lot different than this. If I say "Hey, Jeremy, how you doing, man? You doing good? Yeah? Awesome. Well, hey, I'm so glad that you're here today. Have an awesome day, all right? Take care. Hey, how's it going?" On to the next person then, right? And that feels way different. Now, a couple people might have walked by when I was greeting that one person, but that person knew that I was in it. Until then, I'm not striking up a conversation with them, a long conversation. I'm just "Hey, how you doing? You good? Welcome to Hill Country. We're glad you're here." And then moving on. I want to greet everybody if I can, but it's better to have a sincere greeting with each individual than to try to get this quantity thing and lose quality. Does that make sense? And then the next E is engage. And so just a welcome, which is what we talked about here just a moment ago, but just "Hey, welcome to Hill Country. We're so glad you're here," right? However you say it is good, but just a warm, sincere welcome. The second practice, the first practice is that we want to see everybody. The next one is to remember that everybody wants to be seen. And that's just adding an N, the name. The N stands for name. And so you can't get everybody's name when they come in the door for a couple reasons. One, we rotate you, and so you're not always seeing the same people every time. Two, it's a quick reception. People are coming in and they're moving on, and it's not a time to catch them at the door and have a big conversation. But here's where you get it. You get it on the reverse greet. Now, again, you can't get it with everybody, but you know how it is. Sometimes you say bye to somebody, or you say thanks for coming, and they lock eyes with you just a little bit longer. And it's as if they're saying "Hey, can we talk for a sec?" And when that happens on a reverse greet, you have time to do that. So do that. "Hey, you know what? I saw you on the way in, but I didn't catch your name. What's your name?" "Jeremy." "Oh, Jeremy, it's so nice to meet you. Hey, introduce yourself." In this case, I guess I'd be saying, "Hi, Jeremy. I'm Jeremy." That did happen a couple weeks ago, by the way. It's kind of weird, but anyways. "Hey, Jeremy. Hey, I do so much better when I catch a last name. What's your last name?" "Prenger." "Jeremy Prenger." "Okay, good. That's helpful for me." "Hey, Jeremy, listen, I'm sometimes a 3 or 4 time person. I'm going to need to probably hear your name a couple times, but I'm going to work really hard on getting to know your name. And so tell me a little bit about yourself, man. How long you been here at Hill Country?" And you see how I was able to segue kind of from one thing to another? I gave myself a little cushion. They know I'm going to try to learn their name, and I am. But here's why I'm going to do that, because there's nothing sweeter than the sound of your name. If there's nothing warmer than a smile, there's no sweeter sound than the sound of your name. It's true. People love to hear that. It just means more to them than just kind of a general, "Hey, guy, what's up, girl? Take care, bro. How you doing, dude? Yeah." It just is not as sweet as "Hey, Jeremy, how you doing? So good to see you, Jeremy. Jeremy, man, I'm really glad that you're here today." It matters. And so work on that. Now, when they walk away, here's what I do. I pull out my phone. I pull out notes. People of HCBC is a note that I've got on my phone. I open it up and I'll write a few things in there. Jeremy Prenger, mid-20s, about 5'9", brown hair, super smiley. Right now, the next time I see him, I might not remember his name right away, but that note's going to help me, and I'm going to find a way to reference it and then say hi to him again. We're going to talk about the third way to really make people feel welcome tomorrow, and it's a big one. It's one that Jesus talked quite a bit about, and so I want to encourage you to make sure that you're at the huddles. Our huddles are at 8:15 for the 9 o'clock service, 10:10 for the 10:45 service. Make sure that you're there, and when you're there, just know that we're going to spend a lot of time together getting to celebrate what God's been doing in your life. It's Celebration Sunday, so we'll celebrate that. We'll talk a little bit about what's coming up, and then in that 7 to 10 minutes we have together, we'll talk about this third practice, and really excited for that. So thank you for just giving me some attention this morning. I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. Practice these things, and it will make a world of difference in your ministry as a connector. God bless. Take care. See you tomorrow. Bye.